Good morning. Happy hump day. I thought I would jump on, start the day with a little rune tune for you. Just to start your day recalibrating correctly. A little info, a little insight, a little fun. Start your hump day right. So I pulled some runes for you. That's what I just showed you, in case you don't know what runes are. They are forms of divination, similar to tarot. However, I think they're older. I might have made that up. Or it's channeled, who knows? I can't tell right now. It's too early. I just woke up. It's like 4:30 a.m. here. I'm trying to use my time more wisely because I often wake up really early in the morning now and end up going back to sleep because there's nothing for me to do in the morning. And then I thought, wait a minute, maybe I could do content in the early morning, be like a morning thing to start your day right, calibrate. I'm just throwing out ideas. I'm not sure if that's what I'll do yet, but it sounds like it might be a good fit, especially if I keep waking up at the crack ass of dawn. Anyway, let's get to your reading. Right off the rip, I'm calling it the Great Thaw because you got Isa first, and it's sideways. So you're in the middle of a major transformative process. Thawing ice into water, kind of in that watery, icy stage where, your glass of water tastes good that way, but when it's your life, your heart, your surroundings, or whatever you're processing, ice is sideways. I'm just going to say, don't put the horse before the carriage. Take your time. Because whatever it is that you're transforming through, you still got some thawing to do, some work to do, some chemical catalytic change to endure. And those kinds of chemical changes, those kind of transformations take time. And for the most part, the reason why a lot of these types of transformations take time is because a lot of times I can speak for myself, during some of my transformations, I've been lost in the outcome, thinking about, I want to get from A to B, so I'm all thinking about B, or how badly I want to get away from A. But in actuality, when you let go of the outcomes, a lot of work in the middle, a lot of the process is where the real work is, the real assistance is for you. All of your information is in your process now. So if you're all caught up in how badly you want to get to B, or how badly you want to get away from A, you're not taking part in the middle, the process. So I would venture to say Isa is actually urging you towards being present during this transformation. Slow down, pay attention, take a look at your surroundings, breathe it in, accept it, maybe find some gratitude, or at least practice grace. Stay with where you are, because that's where everything you need is. And before you know it, you'll be at B. and you'll have long forgotten about A. Anyway, next one that we got is Lagos, which is not Legos. I do like Legos, but it's Lagos. And it's in reverse. So it kind of makes sense why you want to get to B, because Lagos in reverse is basically the opposite of abundance. You feel like you're in lack, in loss, and wondering, where's your bag? Where's your abundance? Where's your gift? We'll get to that because it's coming. Again, very similar to what I might suggest or might have suggested with your last rune, is to practice gratitude. A lot of times when we're so focused on lack, when we're so focused on loss, it's hard to see what we have to be grateful for. Sometimes it's just as simple as autonomy and the ability to choose, the ability to choose what time you wake up, the ability to choose to spend more time with your dog, the ability to choose you in a particular moment. Finding gratitude, one of the silly practices that I use, I look at the time, like 4:41 right now, and I add up the numbers, which is 9. And then I list 9 things that I'm grateful for. So in any moment during any day, if I notice the time, I add it up, and in my head, I think of that many things that I'm grateful for in that particular moment. Luckily, I don't notice the time all that much. I'm a little time lost. But when I do, I take the time to find gratitude, because I need it just as much as you do. I get lost too. Believe me, sometimes it's easy to forget what we have to be grateful for and take advantage of our surroundings without realizing how many gifts are already here. It happens to us all. It's okay. Your next one is Ingwaz, which kind of speaks to both what you've already gotten. This is the seed. This is, fertility is creativity. This is whatever it is that's growing, whatever it is that's thawing out, whatever it is that's transforming has been planted. It's begun. There's no going back now. The growth is already happening. So the seed has been planted. So if for some reason you're all caught up in somebody that buried you, you might want to thank them. Put them on your gratitude list, because the fact that they buried you means that they planted you. So you might want to rethink the bitterness and congratulate yourself for growth, because whoever buried you, whether it was you or someone else, which arguably is the same thing, if you believe in manifestation, nonetheless, whatever put you in the ground and contributed to you, even if it was a catalyst, to feeling buried, they did you a favor, because you're the seed, you're the fertility, you're what's growing, and pretty soon you might be popping out of the soil, ready to blossom. Next we have Jera. Jera It's kind of below Ingwa, so it's a deeper form of your seedling, speaking deeper to this energy, and it's basically confirmation that your harvest will be arriving and is arriving. It's in the process of arriving. So in this growth, in this transformation, whatever it is that is occurring for you, harvest is coming. So congrats. Next we have Gibo. Gibo is the gift, the generosity, and your talent. So something's arriving from within you. There's a gift from this experience that you're transforming through, a gift that is within you, that is something that can be expressed as a talent or a skill as this harvest reveals itself. So whatever occurred, it's bringing you your own special gift, your own skill, your own blessing. Like I said, if someone buried you, you might want to thank them, because bam, you're growing extra skills. You're actually exceeding the you that you were before this transformation during the Great Thaw. Next we have Urus in reverse, which kind of tracks with everything that's going on. You feel exhausted. You don't feel like you have the strength. You feel kind of like you're lacking focus, like you're in a prison or locked down on something or locked into something. And actually, I can see why. I mean, it sounds difficult what you're going through. But let me remind you, while you're resting, part of the reason why we need to rest is to gain strength. So if you're feeling without focus and tired and like generally kind of foggy, allow it. Be with it. Let yourself feel the fog. Let yourself feel the relaxing. Lay down and get some rest. Sometimes we just need a lot of sleep. Just yesterday, I'm not even joking, I think I slept 12 hours. I don't sleep 12 hours, that's probably why I'm up now. But I just honestly needed it. And I've been through periods in my life, you know, one might call them depressive periods, where I needed so much rest and I just stayed in my bed a lot. You know, sometimes we need that, you know, and then we get bored of it, start looking for something else to do, and before you know it, you're practicing a new skill that you gained during the Great Thaw. So you never know. I don't know. I'm going to say trust it. Allow yourself the rest. Embrace this period. Stay with it. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to relax. It's okay to rest. It's okay to not feel focused. It's okay to not be where you think you should be. I think the difference between pain and suffering is pain is the experience of the pain. However, suffering is beating yourself up over that pain. we can't really avoid pain in life, especially when we're growing. However, we can avoid suffering by not beating ourselves up over what we're experiencing because of the pain. So if you want to double your pain, beat yourself up. That's what we call suffering. It's a practice that I've had to really work on because, well, I'm a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. If I'm not moving and building and leading and standing in my boss mentality, I start to feel like a real crap. But during the past couple of years, I've really had to undergo some changes. And I venture to say about 2 years ago, I started to get really exhausted and I just couldn't get out of my bed for a while. And it was really hard to stay with that and to stay still. But I practiced giving myself permission to not be okay, to be tired, to feel a lack of focus. It was okay. And the more I gave myself permission, the less I was draining myself through the suffering of not giving myself permission. So, and I had good days and bad days where I could allow myself the rest and alleviate the pressures that I was putting on myself. But then I had bad days too. And I just still was hard on myself. But it got better. I was aware. I kept telling myself, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You got one thing done today. You got, you got in the shower today. Sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes you just got to get in the shower. And that's the day. It's a wrap. I've had many days like that. And that's okay. I think the saying goes, the only way out is through. Allow. Let go. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Nobody is waiting for you to hurry up. And if they are, you might want to tell them to fucking relax. Because you're doing the best you can. We're all doing the best that we can. And if somebody else doesn't recognize that you're putting in the best that you can, be more clear and say, I wish I could do more right now, but all I have in me today is a good shower. And ask for help if you need it. It's okay to ask for help. Also, be aware the seed has been planted and your gift is coming. So, get ready for your harvest. And give yourself a break. We're all just humans humaning out here. Good days, bad days. Good years, bad years. I mean, we all have to keep going. So, you can keep going, giving yourself pressure and telling yourself there's an urgency, or you can just be. The people who love you, who really love you, aren't going to pressure you. They're going to continue to love you where you are, exactly where you are. Because it's okay to be where you are, who you are, and what you're going through. And if it brings you any solace, we've all been there. I've been there. I'm pretty grateful today that I'm on the other side of a big period like that. I still have some confusion, but for the most part, the practice of staying with myself during that fog and staying and allowing that to occur was the muscle I needed to get to the other side so that when I was here now with you, I can be more present because I practiced that presence during a very difficult time to practice presence. Not so hard to be present now because I'm on the other side. I'm not in my bed as much, except for yesterday when I was there for 12 hours, which was wonderful because I needed the rest. So, stay well, my friend. I hope you like the runes. Happy hump day. I love you. I'll catch you next time.